Security, could you please let Sarah Austin up?
Hey Nate, I'm right here. There's no security and that isn't even plugged in. Can you tell me what Bricabox is in 30 seconds or less?
Bricabox allows you to create a wiki. You know, like one of those websites where you have people collaborate on content and then you get smarter because everybody's collaborating on it. But our wiki is even smarter than any other wiki you've ever seen, and it's really good for groups. So if you have a group of people, you want to get smarter by collaborating on content, that's what Bricabox is for.
What is Silicon Alley Top 100?
The Alley 100 was actually something that Jason Calacanis started back in the 90s with the Alley Reporter, and where he very intelligently, as a way to drive press, started this list of who were the 100 most influential kind of tech business people. And you have the Silicon Alley Insider coming into existence, doing fabulously well, and then doing their own Alley 100. So while they had announced they were going to do this, we were just rolling out with the alpha version of Bricabox, our platform. And one of the things that it can do is, since it's about user-generated content and then people voting on things, we set up a site where people could nominate folks for the Alley 100 People's Choice and vote on them. It got a lot of press. It was fun.
And sometimes when you're not self-promoting through votes on websites, you got to get out there and do it yourself. Am I right?
Promote yourself?
In person.
Heck yeah.
Tell me about your prank at the New York Tech Meetup.
This was a lot of fun. We were there demoing Bricabox on April Fool's Day, which also happens to be my birthday. So the prank was this. It was a tiny URL service, like where it shortens a long URL and creates a small URL that took everybody to the Rick Astley video to get Rickrolled. So the idea was that it was like hyper viral, where because you would shorten a URL and you'd pass it on to a lot of people not meaning to Rickroll them, and then they would get Rickrolled, and it actually worked.
Do you think that becoming famous is important for you personally outside of your startup company in Silicon Alley?
Absolutely. Developing a personal brand, no matter how cheesy and kind of schmarmy it sounds, is I think it's crucial in business.
How far are you gonna go? How far will you go to let people know I am Nate?
The naked cowboy?
Yeah?
I won't do that. Actually, going to be launching a channel on Mogla, so this is I'm kind of putting in the groundwork for this, but called What's Up Silicon Alley, and it's mostly just a loop of the latest, greatest videos from around kind of the YouTube and everywhere else about what's going on in Silicon Alley, but then on a weekly basis, pulling people in who are in the community for a live show where we talk about the latest news, the latest gossip, whatever's going on in the Silicon Alley scene.
All right, well thanks for coming on my show.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. I'm Sarah and this is Pop17. Thanks to my sponsors, TechCrunch, Virgin America, and Perquette PR.